module, and at the back sheet of it, there's our Enphase microinverter, which comes prefixed to it, right? That means you buy a AC panel directly. That means you don't have to do anything in terms of attaching inverters or doing DC wiring things there at all. So you just buy this up and you are ready with one system. So every one AC module is one system basically. Okay, so that's what we say, module plus microinverter, it becomes your AC module, or in short term we say it as a ACM. Okay, so little bit of benefits of let's talk about ACM, because I saw that poll and really it's a wonderful opportunity to introduce it, that what makes us different in the market and why we are unique there. Okay, so distributed architecture. So of course many of you have heard about what is centralized architecture and what is distributed architecture. So when we say distributed architecture, that means, as I told, every AC module, that means every ACM is a system by itself, right? So if you buy just one ACM and you give it directly to the customer, you don't require any designing thing, and you just need to tell the customer, okay, this is what it will do and this is what the power is, and you are ready to do everything from end to end. That means harvesting the solar energy and getting converted into AC and running as per the capacity, monitoring it, troubleshooting it, taking care of all those things with a single ACM, right? So no single point of failure. So give an example, when we say string inverters or centralized inverters, so imagine if you take a smaller system also, if you even take a 10 kilowatt system, right? If the string inverter fails because you have one inverter, if that fails, your entire system is down, right? The investment is blocked at the point of time unless you get the inverter repaired and come back connected again. Okay, so in that case, imagine the distributor. So what is the advantage of distributed architecture? In that case, in 10 kilowatt system, right? If let's say we have about close to, let's say about 35 panels there, ACMs there. So even one fails, that means only one fail. You're not blackout. Your system is not out. Your investment is not blocked. You are still harvesting the sun energy, right? So it is just one particular PV module is out from the entire array, right? That's it, if that's a fail. That means not the complete blackout. The other advantage when I talk about high voltage DC. So everyone is aware of it. Even if you take a smaller system, 10 kilowatt, 20 kilowatt, 50 kilowatt, you can imagine the DC voltage which add up, because we know that it's in string inverters or in centralized inverters, all your PV modules, they get connected into series, and then they go and connect to the string inverter or centralized inverter. So when we connect in series, your voltage get add up, right? And you have a very high voltage. That means you are always, or the homeowners are always at stake on high voltage running on their roof. Whereas in compared to distributed architecture, right? So I'm sure, there should be a polling question actually, but I'll definitely do the next time. But if I guess, what is the voltage on which our microinverter operates? First of all, there is no DC voltage at all, because your ACM is called as AC modules. That means the moment you plug in, your ACM will give you AC, not DC. So there is no DC at all, right? So no high voltage of DC at all, no question of DC at all. We are DC free completely. Okay. Now, each module isolated as system to individual MPPT. Wonderful. So this is pretty good thing. So I want to take it to discuss this in detail in a further slide, but just want to let you know here that here every ACM gives his maximum output. How we do it, we'll tell you in the next slide in it, but every ACM gives you the maximum output, not like a string of centralized inverters wherein they are dependent on the lowest performing PV module. So whichever the lowest performing PV module, that is going to impact the entire setup or entire array. Okay. Value added by microinverters. So here, as you know, the term it is mentioned microinverters, but we know when we talk about ACMs, microinverters are pre-fitted into the PV module, so that's why we call it as ACMs or AC modules. Okay. So these are benefits they have mentioned here, but I'll tell you how these benefits comes up when we move to the next slides. Okay. So let's see this, why we should go with the AC module rather than a module and connecting them in series and then you connect to a string inverter or a centralized inverter. Okay. So first of all, first point. So I believe most of you might have guessed that what does this picture depicts, right? So if you see on some of the PV modules there is a shadow, on some of the PV modules there is a rusting or soil dump is there, or then few are having scratches, right? So the thing is that even if you buy all your PV modules from a same manufacturer, is still based on their geographical location or based on their position in the array, their degradation will be different. So some PV module might face some shadows, some PV module might face some more wind pressure, some PV modules might face more towards the edges, so the soil dumping on that will be more. So all these factors matter in terms of when they try to convert the sun energy or the irradiance into the DC output, right? And in case of ACM, the AC output when in terms of that. So what happens in case of if it is string or centralized, right? That depending on the lowest performing module, all your array will perform at that lowest level. Whereas in ACMs, right, as I told, each ACM, that means each PV module, right, is a system by himself. So he tried to get maximum from each and every module, and then the total comes up as your total output, right? So they are not dependent to each other. They are individual and they perform maximum based on their individual capacity. That's the biggest advantage in ACM. So that is, I reminded, the feature which we talked about, that you get better performance, right? You don't see immediately that, okay, this is string inverter is producing more, and because of high capacity, you put PV modules, you put high capacity string inverters, but down the line, down the time when your losses get increased, all other losses are there, so all those things matters, right? All these things matters into it. So that's how the ACM outperform your string inverters in terms of they are not dependent to each other. They are performing by themselves to their utmost. Okay? Right. So this is the same example which I was talking about. So on your left hand side, if you see, this one is basically when you are using any string system. So you can see here all different modules performing different based on the irradiance, based on the aging factors. So the entire output will drill down to the bottom of the lowest performing PV module, that is 50%. Whereas if you see this one is all your ACMs, right? That means PV modules with pre-fitted microinverters, right? So your ACMs in this case, what will happen? That each individual ACM perform their best and additive of or average of this will turn up. So you can see how it reflects, right? So that is the difference. That is how it is, So don't jump to the conclusion immediately based on without taking care of the other factors. Okay. Now the other thing is, when we say modular design eliminates emergency corrective maintenance, what does it mean? If you see the two graphs which are showing, right, and these are basically not 1 day, 2 day, 1 month, 1 year. So these data we are collecting from such a long time, and we came to these conclusions. So even if you see the foundation of Enphase is based on those factors to avoid the shortcomings of the existing system, and string and centralized systems are the existing systems in the market. So if you see on the string inverter side, what it says that if by any chance your string inverter goes wrong, because string inverters, there are many things to get failed. There are moving parts, they operate on high voltage, so high thermal impression, right? DC designing factors on the one side, right? So all these factors, so in case if that goes bad, then definitely your system upcoming time will be more, right? Your downtime will be more, because once you have a system which is repairable, then it takes more time, your downtime is more, right? The service guy will turn up, take these things back and repair it and brings back, right? Whereas in case if you see the ACMs, what happens in case of ACM? So if you see this orange line, so if it's keep on moving the ACM, keep on producing, right? And in between, if there is any ACM fail, right? So in that case, what will happen? It is not the complete system outage. It is just one PV module, just one ACM, not the entire. So remaining, so if I take, there are 30 and just one got failed, 29 are still working, still harvesting. If sun is out, they're still producing energy and your homeowner is still happy, right? So that is the major difference of operational going forward, that how does it matter in terms of outperforming compared to string inverters. Okay, now one more thing is, because all these things we are talking about the performance, right? Productions and performance. This is the one which I really like it in terms of, because we operate on a very low voltage. Okay, so what happens in this case is, because we know a string inverter, so there's something called kickoff voltage. So every inverter need a kickoff starting voltage. So in case of a string, based on its capacity, it definitely need a higher kickoff voltage. Whereas in compared to our microinverter, they operate in very low voltage. So if I tell you the kickoff voltage for our microinverter, right, you believe it is 22 volt, just 22 volt, and they start producing. That is what the one thing they can start early to start producing. Not only that, added to it, if you see the graph, right? So this is, and believe me, these are the actual graph taken from Australia. Okay, so if you see this green one is in phase and the blue one is taken from the string. So if you see the green one, it says it starts early in the morning. So there are two factors which are additive to that, why it starts early in the morning. So first factor I already told you guys, that it starts on a very low voltage, right, compared to string. Other factor is, we call it as burst mode. Now what is this burst mode? This is the patented mode of Enphase. The burst mode is basically what happens in ACM, that the moment they start getting small energy, they start storing that energy inside the microinverter, and the moment that energy reaches to the level of that kickoff voltage, they start up. Okay, so that is why they can start early and even they can keep producing till late in the evening. So that is one more. Different things which really you need to show to the customers when you go to the customer, that what is the advantage of ACMs, right? It is not that always the first thing which comes in mind is just cost. But there are many factors which are there which you should show to the customers. All these things. Safety is definitely the main factor which will be coming up. All right. Safety, as I told. So
Arun,
now,
sorry to interrupt. Arun, sorry to interrupt. This will be the 5-minute warning.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So in terms of safety, so because there's no high voltage, right? So most of your microinverters operate on low voltage. So there's no high voltage at all. So you have a peace of mind. Your homeowners are safe. and they are relaxed for another 20 years, 25 years, because these products are made for more than 30 years. So this is a pictorial representation of, whereas this is the string inverter where you have a high voltage running on your roof and coming down to your string inverter, whereas in ACMs, you don't have that high voltage at all. Okay? The other thing in terms of high voltage we are talking about is you don't have those DC design parameters, you don't require those parameters because we don't deal with DC at all, right? In terms of simplicity, I think Poojan already showed you the images and talked about. So ACMs, you just need to take that, bring it to the side and plug in our Q cable, which will show you next, right? And it is so simple. So you don't need to be trained on so much. You don't require a trained electrician for that, right? So just with a simple knowledge, basic knowledge, you can easily commission these systems. Okay, so these are plug and play systems. The best thing is all these ACMs are connected in parallel. So remember, string inverters, they are connected in series, whereas our inverters are connected in parallel. Okay, so that's the major difference. So that means we don't add up the voltages, so we don't run on high voltage here. And all this green thing what you see, there is no DC. This is all AC cable which is running across. Okay. All right. So in terms of designing, as I told, there is no DC involvement, so you have to get rid of, you can get rid of all your DC designing part, the switch gear for DC, all the switch gears or cabling design or calculations for DC designing things. You don't have to do that part. Okay. You can start from 1 kilowatt to up to 1 megawatt systems. It's all modular, right? So all those things are advantages of, right? So, and for ACM, as I told, it's a single SKU can address all your project, starting from 1 kilowatt to 1 megawatt. So not multiple SKUs, not like string that you have different design for smaller size, different design for other things. Bigger size. Here you can start with a single ACM and you can keep adding with the existing system based on your customer requirement. Right? So you can start with a small business and keep adding into it. Okay? As I told, in terms of warranty, so warranty is the factor where a customer must look into it, the history of a company. So Waaree, Poojan already told about the history, Enphase, we talked about the history, right? So we have such a history, and that means with confidence we can say, okay, these products are made for 25 years and we are here to support those 25 years because already 1 million systems are out there and we are receiving the data of 1 million system. So that means we are receiving huge data every day. Okay. These are some accessories. What you need to use with ACMs. So the important one is this Q cable here, right? So this is the Q cable. We call it as an AC cable, which connect to your ACM, because when we say ACM, you don't have to require any DC connection. You directly plug in this Q cable, which is AC cable, and it keep going in other ACMs, right, in connection in parallel. And there are a few more accessories, and make sure these are part of your standard BOM. You need all of these, right, to make sure you follow all your warranty norms, right? You don't void your warranty. Then how do you monitor these things? We have amazing software. We call it as Enlighten. This will take care of all your monitoring, troubleshooting, and controlling. These are truly fleet management. When we say fleet management, means that you can control remotely. Believe me or not, you can actually control on and off your system remotely from Enlighten Manager. And to the homeowners, we provide My Enlighten app or Enlighten app, where even the homeowners can also monitor their production and they can monitor to the detail of an individual ACM, right? They can monitor to detail of individual ACM, how much each ACM module is producing. Okay. So at the bottom you see, we receive every day 4 terabytes of data. So how much analysis data do we have? How much analysis we do in terms of releasing our product and testing our products? Okay. The in-between device which is used to communicate is, we call it as Envoy. So in one side, Envoy talks to ACM, AC modules in the form of PLC protocol. That means same wiring, Q cable, you don't have to do another wiring for that. So same Q cable, it talks to Envoy, and Envoy talks to Enlighten in the form of Internet Protocol or through Internet Protocol. Right, so microinverter, other words, give the data to the Enlighten. And with the help of Envoy, you can control all your ACMs in terms of what kind of production they do, what parameters they do follow, right? Based on grid changes, you can even push the information, grid information to your microinverter.